intermission. DjSwagg.
What's going on, man? It's your boy DjSwagg, aka the Young Boy. Big shout out to the whole team, Noisemakers. Big shout out to Risk Takers. Big shout out to Pure Lounge, Custom Performance Center. I'm So VIP. My homie 2Bs, stamp on you, 2Bs. Who else, man? Just everybody that supported the movement, the whole Noisemaker Nation family. Ballhead Entertainment, my homie Killer Cal, Andre, I'm the Music, my homie Steve Roy. Who else? Man, I got so many people. My homie Danny Boy, the whole Junkyard Band. That's how we get it in. Backyard Band. Subtle Thoughts, the Mixed Band. Big shout out, rest in peace, Chuck Brown. Big shout out to Wale. Big shout out to Goretti. Big shout out to Fat Trail. Big shout out to Trapland. Big shout out to JT. Big shout out to my homie, my frat, A5 for life. My homie Ricky Lewis. Big shout out to the whole Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated. Big shout out to everybody at Edward Waters College in Jacksonville, Florida. Big shout out to, oh my God, there's just so many people. I don't know who else. Big shout out to DJ Dirty Rico. Big shout out to DJ Analyze. Big shout out to DJ Anonymous. Big shout out to the Funk Regulator, CeeLo. Big shout out to DJ Eminem. Shout out to, golly, it's just so many people. Bugs, Ty, Chuck, KC, D, Dog, Big Youngin, Winko, all y'all, the whole Junkyard Band. Big shout out to Club Elite. Big shout out to Legends. Big shout out to the Oak Tree. Big shout out to Quigley's, DC Live. Big shout out to Platinum. Big shout out to, oh my God, it's just so many places, classics. Big shout out to the Quan Set. Y'all don't know about that, the old legend. Big shout out to, golly, it's just so many people. Big shout out to my moms, man, for making me. Big shout out to everybody that supported the movement. Big shout out to me. Big shout out to my sister, Naya. I love you, baby. Big shout out to my other sisters down in Atlanta. Big shout out to Rella, my new little nephew. Big shout out to my sister Jazzy. I love you, baby. Big shout out to Spingarn Senior High School. Joel Elias is right over the bridge there. Big shout out to them. I love you. Man, big shout out to Go-Go Radio. Big shout out to We Love Go-Go. Big shout out to Listen Radio. Big shout out to Roxy Radio. Big shout out to Pastor Green 420 Friendly Radio. Big shout out to 93.9. Big shout out to 95.5. Big shout out to 102.3. Big shout out to 104.1. Big shout out to everybody. Big shout out to Corey Condrick. Big shout out to Marvin Sapp. Big shout out to Fred Hammond. Big shout out to Richard Smallwood. Big shout out to Emery Andrews, my choir director at Oxon Hill High School. Oh my God, it's just so many people. Most importantly, big shout out to you, because you are the ones who put me here. Thank you. Salute. Yeah, man, salute, man. Look, big shout out to my homie Trey, Bar Stew Shorty, my homies, man. Big shout out to all of them. Big shout out to my homie Corey, the whole ARU team, Hoss D-Law, Tina, Autumn, Juicy, D, everybody, man. It's just so many people. I don't know. Let me see. Big shout out to The Blend Show, Go-Go Radio, The Blend, Go-Go in the Streets, The Heartbeat Congo Hour. Big shout out to the Noisemaker Nation Takeover. Big shout out to the Backroom Belly Dancer, Inside the Pocket. Big shout out to my homie DJ Noise, DJ Crankenberry. Big shout out to all my DJs. Salute the DJ. Big shout out to DJ DC Infamous. Big shout out to DJ Analyze, DJ Frisco, DJ Chuck B, DJ Easy, DJ Big John, DJ Flo, DJ Easy, DJ Analyze, DJ Gemini, Easy Street, Angie Ange. It's just so many people. Yolanda Adams. Big shout out to my homie John Mons. Big shout out to Adimu. Big shout out to DJ Flex. Shout out to the other DJ Flex. There's two of them. It's just so many people. I don't know. Big shout out to Yes Youth Empowerment Seminar. Big shout out to the We All We Got Foundation. Big shout out to Peaceaholics. Big shout out to Uniting Our Youth. Big shout out to CARE. Big shout out to So Others Might Eat. Big shout out to Bread to the City. Big shout out to all the social services websites. Big shout out to Google. Big shout out to Yahoo. Big shout out to Facebook. Big shout out to Twitter. Big shout out to Tumblr. Big shout out to Gmail. Big shout out to MySpace. Big shout out to Black Planet. I done took it back. It's just so many people. Big shout out to God. Everybody that I had mentioned on here, salute to you. Continue to support DjSwagg. Follow me on Twitter at DjSwagg. Continue to support the movement, man. I'm trying my best to do what I gotta do. I love you, and I love what y'all do for me, man. My supporters. I love y'all, man. Big shout out to all y'all, man. I love you. I love you. Most importantly, the one who put this video together, my homie 2Bs, man. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you so much. Big shout out to you. All right, Mike, Pure Lounge, man. This is where I'm at. This is what I do. I appreciate you, big homie. Barb, all y'all, man. I just can't say enough, man. All right, man. That's all I got, man. But thank you. I love it, man.
Work that.